have Kendal Paul in from the Vandenberg Humane Society. And
Hello,
look at her
hello.
with a sparkler in her hair. Oh, that's not a sparkler. I'm sorry. What is that?
Good morning, guys.
Kendal has come in armed with a dog that has got Heather a little preoccupied right now.
That's right.
Who's the dog?
This is Gigi. Gigi. She is so sweet. Gigi is just probably maybe a year and a few months old is what we're guessing. She was actually one of the dogs that was involved in that Pike County rescue where we took so many animals from that one location. She was not one of the heartworm positive dogs, but she still is up for adoption at the VHS. We only have a few of those dogs left, which I'm so thankful for because we have had so many of them adopted. But we still do have a few that are at the shelter. Gigi's one of them. Great personality, great temperament. She's not a very big dog. She's kind of a, medium to small size dog.
How old would you say?
I think she's probably going on a year and a half. It's hard to gauge exactly, but she's still very young. And just a good mixed breed dog. Has beautiful red coat and kind of that long snout. But so fun. Jumps right up in the car. Took me a couple times. I've had her out in the car, and at first she didn't even know what that was to be in a car ride. And now I can open the door and she just jump right up in the driver's or passenger seat, and she's ready to go. So she's a good girl, and I hope someone will come in
She's
and
quiet, too.
see how beautiful she is.
That's because Heather's got her.
Yeah,
If you want, she seems mild mannered.
she is pretty mild mannered, and from what we just found out, she does like Donut Bank cookies.
Okay, well,
You're a fan too.
That's
then.
right. But she's a good girl, and and I think she's going to make a great pet for somebody, and she's got a great story. What a wonderful thing for somebody to come in and think, I'm saving this dog's life, and look at where it has been, and now look what the life I can give it, and that's the special thing.
Appreciative Gigi will be.
We
Exactly.
won't
Yes.
spend a lot of time on this, but just, your perspective, just quickly, what motivates people to do that, like that Pike County situation? What motivates people to have so many animals that they can't possibly take care of, that they know there's going to be harm coming to those animals?
There's a couple degrees of things. Certainly there are people who just don't care, and they have large amounts of animals for a variety of reasons. For profit, like in a puppy mill situation, it's a money-making thing for them. But there are a big section of people who do this that it is a hoarding mentality, and it really is a type of mental illness. It is something that they don't see the problems. They get the animals, and they really, in their mind, think the animals are okay and think that they're doing the best thing that they can for the animals. And they get this mentality of, life at all cost, even when the animals are really suffering. And so it's a problem. And sometimes, these people need more than just tickets written or citations or criminal, charges. Sometimes there's actually some help that needs because they don't see it.
You just see these stories on the news, and you look at the conditions, you look at the number of animals, you look at the area, and you think, how does anybody look at this and think this is normal?
Right. And I don't know the answer to that. I know that there are, like I said, there are different levels of degrees of it.
Right.
Sometimes it's really a mental condition on that person. And then other times it is sheer just, I don't know. I would call it evil because they just don't, they're doing it for profit types. They're doing it for, reasons that are going to.
Heather just kidnapped Gigi.
She did. She took Gigi out, but that's okay. That's all right. Gigi's enjoying
She
her
just
day
walked out with Gigi.
Oh, she comes back. I still need a video. I'm trying to make a video of the dog.
Well, it's a sad situation, and Gigi is one of the survivors of that. And
She is.
looks much better than she probably did when you first found her.
She sure does. And, and I think this is another plug for what I can say spay or neuter. If we can get people to spay or neuter their pets, because in some situations, it's that they have a lot of dogs, and then all of a sudden they have a litter, and then they have a litter, and then they have a litter, and then they don't know what to do, and they feel at a loss. And so we're happy at the VHS that we were able to be there for these dogs and get them out of that situation. But we need families to come in and support too. Just taking them out of that situation is only the first step.
Exactly.
Just getting her back to being in a state where she can be adopted, but it takes the community to get the rest of the way involved and do the adoptions, do the donations, and help us along the way.
So Gigi needs a good home, and I think you'll be, if you can't see, is there a picture up on our Facebook page of Gigi? And then soon there'll be a video, but you can see Gigi right now on our Facebook page. You can also see Gigi and the rest of the animals up for adoption at the Vandenberg Humane Society on their website at vhslifesaver.org.
There's also the cat sale going on.
A cat sale.
Cat
I
sale?
wouldn't call it a cat sale.
Cat special.
That's just
a cat special sale.
I see some creepy guy in a plaid suit on a TV commercial going, we got a big sale on cats today. Come on in. We got Siamese. We got We got old Egyptian style cats. Remind you of Cleopatra.
We do have every shape, make, and model.
Yep.
We got Siamese, we got Persian, we got long hair, we got short hair, we got them all.
So what is the cat special sale going on right now?
It is our Independence Day. We want to give these cats their Independence Day. And so we want people to come in, and we have taken off $10 from every cat adoption fee that we have. And then on top of that, our friends at the Pet Food Center are giving a $10 gift certificate to everyone who adopts.
Oh, awesome.
So you've already got, it's a $20 swing right there, and then you can take that gift certificate and go get some supplies.
There you go.
So it's a great opportunity to come in and get one of the many, many, many cats and kittens we have.
All right, Kendall, thank you very much. Happy 4th of July to you and yours.
Thank you. Be safe with your pets around the 4th of July.
Yes, we didn't mention that.
Be smart tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, be smart tomorrow. Please keep your pets indoors. Don't take them to the big festivities. You know, too many accidents happen. Make sure they've got proper identification on the business day after the 4th of July is always the busiest day of the year for lost and found reports because it freaks them out. So please keep them inside where they can be safe and make sure that they've got proper identification.
Very, very good advice. 827. Hope to see you sometime on West Franklin Street. Out there late at night.
We'll be there.
827.
You're listening to Jon and Leslie.